Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you some of the cool things that I've found in the trash. A lot of times people just throw stuff away because they don't know what to do with it, or like a lawnmower's got a bad spark plug or a pull rope, or in the winter time they pull out their mower and it's been sitting in the garage all winter and the carburetor's got plugged up. So I'll just show you some of the things that I've picked up. The first thing right here, this is a hand truck. It's not like a really tall hand truck. It's about 4 foot tall. It's got some small wheels on it, but they are flat free wheels, so they won't go flat on you. So that's a pretty good little thing to use around the house. The next thing here is this is a hedge trimmer. It's not a real high-end hedge trimmer, but it still works. It was in the garbage and somebody just didn't want it anymore, and maybe they got a new one or something, and this one actually still's got like a little tag on it stuff. It's kind of old. It's Black & Decker, but like I said, it's not real high end, but hey, it was free. Works. I could actually probably sell that. This is a Home Light weed eater. This is not a real high-end weed eater either. Honestly, I haven't really done anything with this one yet, but as you can see, the little primer ball's rotted out. I assume that's probably all that happened, is they didn't know what to do with it. Maybe they left it outside or something. Change that primer ball, clean the carburetor. Probably works just fine. Here's a lawnmower. Picked this up a while back, just had a dirty carburetor. Fixed it, runs like a top. Cuts my grass for me, as you can see. Look at that, found in the garbage. So then we got this. This is a 6-foot ladder. I picked this up in the garbage. I was kind of like, man, is somebody really throwing this ladder away? So I pull over and I noticed that it's bent. I'll show you the bend. Right, see if we can see this. I actually straightened it with a hammer. But as you can see right here, it has a crack, and this was all bent in, and this whole thing was twisted. And so what I did is I took a hammer and I straightened it. However, a lot of times people throw these ladders away, but you could see this is just the first step. You got one step and then it broke. You could actually take this ladder and cut it right here, and instead of a 6-foot ladder, you have a 5-foot ladder, 4.5-foot ladder. And then, if this was too weak, because it is aluminum, so if it was too weak to hold you, you could go ahead and just cut that off there, but I would cut it up here, closer to this step. That way, but then you still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rungs on this ladder that are still usable, and you just cut it on both sides. You cut it over there, cut it over here, and it would be just a little bit smaller, but you could save your ladder. And so this one's still not bad. I guess they were just scared to keep it because of, it was bent. And you can actually still see a little bend in it. But it works great. I've used it around the house, put in the new AC, used it to get up to run the copper lines from the soffit. So this is an Echo blower, lawn blower, that I picked up on the side of the road. Basically, I don't really know what's wrong with it yet. I know that it doesn't have its pull rope. This is where the pull rope would go. Turn this over, so I might have to get one of those and see if this sucker works. If not, I actually have my own Echo blower that, as you can see, this is the part that's missing right here. So if this one does not work, or if I don't ever get around to buying this and something goes out on this one, I'll just use this one for parts. For that one, I have a whole another blower full of parts except the pull cord. So this is a pretty cool find that I picked up. And this is a Universal Tool Storm Series 3500 generator. Actually, this sucker was just sitting on the street, and somebody had thrown it out, and all that was wrong with it, again, was a carburetor. Probably what happened was they used it one time, put some ethanol gas in it, and then turned it off, and they tried to start it again when storm season came around. We got hurricanes that come here in Louisiana, so we know about that right now, especially with Irma and Jose and Katia and all those storms out there in the Gulf right now. But this generator was just sitting on the street, so I went ahead and picked it up. Like I said, runs great. It's nice and quiet. It is only a 3500, but it does the job. Run the refrigerator, charge cell phone. Got a couple of plugs. It doesn't have 220 or anything, but it's got four inputs there. So it's a 3500. It's a decent generator. So that's kind of cool. A nice find. Yeah, so these are just some of my trash finds that I had on hand. I do have one more. I don't have it with me at the moment, but I'll put it in the video as I'm talking right now, a picture of it. But it's actually a lighted horse and carriage, and so that was kind of a cool find. It actually all works, and so. But anyway, one man's junk is another man's treasure. You may know the old saying, but these are just some of the finds that I've gotten in the past couple of months. So just keep your eyes out. Just because somebody's throwing it out doesn't always mean that it's a total loss. A lot of times you can utilize these items to do some pretty cool things. So thanks for watching. Happy trash hunting.